Welcome everyone to my new episode on PEPEcoin update out here for late June 2024. We're actually talking about the last 10 days of the month. Looking for seeing what's happening. It is the billion right there on the volume side indeed, but they're still 8% down for the last 7 days. I mean, not really in a surprising situation, folks. If you look at the alts, excluding BTC or Ethereum, of course, you kind of see, a lot of the cryptocurrencies, including Cardano, Chainlink, have been suffering. Near Protocol have been down for the last 7 days quite a lot. Take a look at that. The whole sector has been going through a sell-off, and this is just continuing non-stop with possibilities based on the recent hours reactions to form another low in the markets, especially for the alts, and then take it into the highs from here. Let's find out more on that side of the things. Daily candles. Total crypto market cap is the first chart. Give me a minute on this one, guys. Just like I said in the other videos, we've been to a correction environment. We got out of it on that level, generated a double top, which is usually and traditionally a bearish pattern, and then broke the structure below, taking the liquidity below the structure and revisiting the trending line. A trending line that must act as support. If this one acts as a support, you are targeting the supply in the highs. Supply in the highs means above $2.6 trillion, close to 2.7, with very, very strong possibilities of breaking out of that. You want to keep that in mind and remember that, folks. Very strong possibilities of leaving the 2.7 top and going further. Now, this is only possible as soon as the level that we're talking about right now, which is around 2.3 trillion dollars is holding. If this level is holding, then you're targeting the 2.6, 2.7. If this level is not holding, you're getting in trouble, guys. You'll have to deal and discuss with the $2.1 trillion in level that are going to be close to $3 trillion mark. And in that case scenario, the altcoins will actually get slaughtered. If you saw major and huge decreases in the altcoin sector, let me just scroll down to share with you that you got, cryptocurrencies here dumping at a big time, especially in the last 24 hours, double digits back and forth. If you put together a dump into the $2.12 trillion total market cap and BTC gets below 60 grand with that, you're going to see the alts extremely low in the market, getting slaughtered. Now, the level we're right now actually allows them to survive and still have enough confidence for a relief movement, which should build basically a continuous market structure for a altcoin season that you do not have at this very moment. The idea is that on any altcoin season, any situation that speaks around that is going to start after sell-offs. Did we had sell-offs? We did had. We had sell-offs even in the last 12 hours. So the whole situation is, from that context, in a good shape. The idea is that you need the reaction as well, a reversal, which is so far missing. And that could appear from the level we are speaking about right now, just like, attention please, just like it could appear from lower levels. It's not confirmed yet. At the end of the day, this is what I'd like to tell you. In order to be confirmed, we gotta print all candlesticks and push above $2.4 trillion. Push above that, continue with the markets, and we are going to target the 2.7. Now, before we talk about PEPE, make sure to like the video and subscribe. At the same time, we have the one-on-one coaching program and done for you trading. If you care about trading, if you care about coaching, education, and skills, I'll talk about it in the end of the video, folks. What's happening with PEPE? 4-hour candlesticks. Well, you're just simply in a minor correction phase, a channel that is going downwards. It is most likely following the altcoin market. Not a big deal around the corner, nothing that should surprise you. It's just that we're very nicely respecting so far the support line of this channel, very nicely, rejecting basically any movements to the downside for an accelerated phase. That would be quite aggressive and disastrous for PEPEcoin. If you lose support that is downtrending, then you're actually going to a massive liquidity grab and acceleration momentum, which is pretty bad for cryptocurrencies that are going through that. So the idea of a reaction here is tremendous and extremely necessary for us to push into the upper side, break out, and then finally get into the golden pocket and continue basically for the highs. So it is not in a big deal right now for Pepe. You know, you also got your 200 days moving average that recently rejected you on 4-hour candlesticks indeed. But at the end of the day, as soon as this level that we're trading right now holds, you're just going to fight through that and get back into the golden pocket at 1,450s on the price action. You know, currently you're sitting on the 1,000 mark. This is coming from previous structure as demand zone as well. You just, you know, took out almost the entire liquidity. Actually, you came back into the, order block structure over there. So taking the liquidity from that swing candle is amazing. Usually the exchanges enjoy doing that. Now we are in a situation, in a scenario where there is no point going downwards anymore. With a lot of the alts, it's the same thing. There is no point of pushing it lower and lower. You're just transforming basically the space of crypto in a total disbelief situation, which is going to be hard to recover from. In the current context, in the way we are, it's basically a perfect spot from here to reverse it. And after generating so many lower lows, it is time basically for the first higher low as well on the board, especially after you break out. You can continuously push into the 1,450s, which will be the first target. Is this target reliable for June? Well, percentage-wise, it's 36%. There is about 10 days, 12 days to go for June. It's definitely reliable for a cryptocurrency, which proved in the past, actually, it proved a couple of weeks ago to deliver us such numbers. I mean, we should be considering that, even though we might have to give an extra week in July, still 36% sits as the phase target from this level as we're talking about. Of course, I would not exclude the fact that we could, retest the liquidity out of this wick for a little time out there, but still the reaction must appear from the bulls and get into quite strongly into the entries here and push the price action, right? So reject basically losing the 1,000 mark. That would be, quite of a problematic. You don't know how liquidity is built below that and how hard the markets will get hit afterwards, falling into a snowball effect. That's terrible, folks. So that's pretty much all where we are. Enjoy. Have a good time around it. It is not in a disastrous situation, just like many other altcoins. It sits a lot better from the chart wise. You also have a much better reaction when it comes down to the pump, and this is something you should never ever forget about PEPEcoin. It did deliver. It is part of the cycle of the markets that we're going through right now, and it reacts to the green days, to the green momentums, other than many other altcoins that are not actually reacting to anything that is green, just like Pepe, BTC, Ethereum, and some of the other folks out there that are still on the boat. Enjoy, guys. Have a good time. Make sure to check out this video till the end to find out more about the coaching, including the done for you trading. Talk to you soon. And now I would like to talk for those of you that believe in education and care about their performance. So it's time to share more details about my one-on-one coaching program. This is done with me live, where I'll take you by hand, just like I said, and teach you how to trade from A to Z, which means starting from the mindset psychology side into the technical analysis, understanding the language of the market, encrypting the charts, and being familiar with the language in terms of what does the market communicates with you. Understand the whole process and then know how to react to those messages that the markets are delivering to you guys. Knowing how to react obviously is a sophisticated process. How to trade, when to trade, what to trade, when to exit, how to exit, and how to deal with an active trade. All the situations that are considered complex and a trader needs to know. Whether we talk about part-time or full-time trading, it doesn't matter. What matters is you need to increase your educational level in order to perform in the markets correctly and most likely in a predictable way. Trading is not gambling. Not at all. Trading is a type of activity where a person is trading an asset when the probabilities of a direction are very high. So he has the ability to recognize those moments when a probability compared to the other, so a energy of bullishness or bearishness, is having a very strong possibilities of going into a direction. This is when a trader steps in and it is in advantage towards the market, so he's trying to make money with that. That's the whole idea of the process. It's definitely not something that has a very high level of unknown and random outcome at all the times. No, there are situations like that as well. I can confirm that. Been trading since 2014 full time, but the idea is that there are situations where the randomness or the unpredictability is not high, and that makes the spots for the traders. So check out the video to understand how does it work. Register now for a free conversation with me, a one-on-one coaching where I'll take you by hand between 4 to 6 weeks and teach you how to trade on Zoom conversations with homework, with exercises, with everything that is needed. Just like for the completely done for you on the trading side, if you'd like to be part of my trades, you can definitely do so without any prior fees. Just a commission from the profits we earn. Commission is paid by you every 7 days. This is my journey. You can check out the links in the description area, in the comments area for everything. It's completely done for you. We are using our ChatGPT bot for trading. It helps us to perform, it helps us to run the analysis, and it helps for the accuracy side. So it's done through API trading permission, and it's simple, straightforward. I can explain you more. Just reach out to me if you think this is a good option for you. Have a good time around it. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and we'll talk to you soon.